Hi there, Amanda Hill from the Social Media Cafe, and if you've gone into your LinkedIn account recently and thought, oh my goodness, what's happened here, then let's give you a quick potted guide. So we're going to, you can see straight away, obviously it's very different. So we're going to have a quick flick through different things and what it actually means for you. Okay, I'm not liking this little bit, so it's actually getting harder to see things, but it is then highlighted afterwards. They're making the LinkedIn ads far more prominent because they obviously want you to use them more. They work for some people, they don't work for everybody. If you have any questions, I'm very happy to help you. So the first section on here is the same. You've got LinkedIn, you've got home and ads. And my computer's obviously not liking me today. So this is your profile, edit profile, view, recommendations, profile organizer. This is where you ask for recommendations and you give recommendations to people that you have worked with. So your contacts are all up here, your connections, adding your network stats and anything else that you want to play with. Your groups still in the same place, your groups are still listed on there and you can see all the ones that you are in. Jobs, well, you'll find that there's more jobs showing up on the right now with jobs you may be interested in, and you get these emailed weekly to you as well. The post a job thing is a paid one, so unless you're doing paid job search stuff on here, then you probably won't get a lot out of this bit. This is your inbox. This is your messages and your connections. These are companies that you are following, as well as your own company on here. News, this is the LinkedIn Today stuff, any saved articles and Signal. So let's just have a quick look at that, and you can see that this is all the stuff that is coming up from your connections and the sort of, so you've got your own stuff, your own network, first degree connections, second degree connections, and you can switch between those to get the view that is helpful to you, and also to go and find content from people that you are connected to that you want to listen into that little bit more closely. So for example, you may be focusing on your connections who happen to live in Birmingham because you've got something going on there. So go and have a look in the people you're connected to in Birmingham and see what's coming up. You may want to just listen to people from the Business Growth Show or from IBN or whatever it is that you are connecting to people for. You can hone down and just listen and beat the noise using that. So that's a very useful thing. So more, these are the answers, the Learning Centre, your skills and expertise, and if you haven't done that, you ought to. If you want to have the paid for version, you may wish to do that. Events, less and less of you are doing events. You ought to be putting them on here. They will be spotted. So you'll just get some random people finding it, which is a very good thing. It'll also start ranking in Google because this is a very powerful site for you to post things on. Presentations, your WordPress site, get it put on here. There's lots of other things on here as well. So your searches are still going to be the same, so you can have updates, people, jobs, companies, answers, inbox and groups, and you can turn off the suggestions as well. So all of those annoying suggestions that come down the right hand side that you don't want to be looked at, then cool. So this is the search where you're going to do that. You also still have your advanced search on here as well for people. So if you've got people coming up, you can do the advanced search, which is just here where it says advanced. And you can put all of your things in that you're actually searching for. So there's not whole heaps that have changed. It's mainly the way that it looks. Your blog's still down on the right hand side. You still have people's content. So if you decide that you want to hide stuff from a particular person, then you can still do that if they're getting a little bit loud for you. You'll probably still get their stuff in your weekly update though. So, you can still take things out of the stream if you want to. You've still got your connections here, your ads by LinkedIn members on here, your blog on the right, companies you might want to follow, how many times you're showing up in the search and who these people are that are looking you up, and you still have your appearances in the search so you can see how many times you are showing. And this is purely down to how your profile is written, and we've got that in another video, but that's a quick overview of it. It's just mainly the way that it looks. You also have a feedback button over here that you can go and put feedback back to them, and your today here is much smaller, so they've made this much more friendly to be seen on iPads and phones, because you can see with the width here that that's much better for a mobile device. So you can see that these people are aiming to hit people using mobiles and iPads. So what do you think? Good, bad, indifferent? Oh, for those of you who spotted this bit, this is a Chrome plugin called Social BA, and you access your Chrome plugins in your little toolbar over here. Go to Tools, go to Extensions, and you will be in the directory at the very bottom of any that you have, or if you haven't got any, you'll see this first. You get to go to the Get More Extensions, which gives you the App Center, and as I said, this one is Social BA, and you literally just add it on, and it gives you, oh, it's that one there, it gives you the opportunity to post to Google Plus and to Twitter and to Facebook if that's what you want to do. Now on that, you can now post to Twitter using the hashtag IN, but your feed will not automatically do that. It's the sharing thing that was with LinkedIn and Twitter is no longer there. Your content possibly isn't good for both platforms, and I don't post everything to everywhere, so it's down to you what you want to do. But seeing stuff that is quite obviously intended for Twitter feeding straight into LinkedIn probably wasn't a great thing, so you can see why they've disabled that sort of thing happening. But you can choose to send it out to Twitter straight from here if you want to, and with this plugin here you can also do Google Plus and Facebook. But think before you post, is that what you want to happen to it? That's a whole new strategy. So any questions, fb.com/the social media cafe. We look forward to chatting to you.